Let us watch this video.
Donald Trump is the naked face of what the USA has always been: violent, imperialist, and evil. It was the president of the USA, Truman, who dropped the atomic bomb on the innocent people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan, killing more than 200,000 people. It was Johnson of the USA who invaded Vietnam and under his authority undermined the human rights. It was George Bush who led the disinformation campaign that Iraq and Afghanistan had weapons of mass destruction in order to justify causing instability in those nations in order to steal their oil. It was Barack Obama who orchestrated the death of brother leader Muammar Gaddafi. Until today, Libya has not recovered. I say this to highlight to you that Donald Trump is simply continuing a tradition of violence as foreign policy by the USA. When Trump invaded Venezuela and kidnaps Nicolas Maduro, he is continuing a tradition of violence as foreign policy. When Trump bombs Nigeria, bombs Iran, and
Julius Malema has just delivered the most fearless, unfiltered takedown of American imperialism ever witnessed from an African leader. And he didn't whisper it, he shouted it to the world, naming names without blinking. In a fiery address that's sending shockwaves across the Atlantic, Malema didn't mince words. The EFF commander looked directly at Donald Trump and declared, "You are the naked face of what the USA has always been, violent, imperialist, and evil." This wasn't some polite criticism wrapped in diplomatic niceties. This was a Pan-African warrior speaking truth to power without trembling, without fear, without seeking approval from the very forces that have bled our continent dry for generations. Malema went further, dissecting American foreign policy with surgical precision. He reminded us that US imperialism didn't start with Trump. It's been the backbone of American policy since its founding. What Trump represents, Malema explained, is simply imperialism without the mask. Think about that, comrades. For decades, American presidents bombed, invaded, and orchestrated coups while smiling for cameras and preaching democracy. Trump just removed the smile. The bombs, the coups, the destabilization, that's always been America's true face. Malema then took us on a painful but necessary journey through recent history. Libya, a prosperous African nation reduced to a failed state with open slave markets after US-backed intervention. Venezuela, a sovereign nation strangled by